Hi, how are you, Mso?
I'm very fine.
How can we help you? Susie, thank you for loving this live. Thank you so much. So, Mso,
Mhm.
I just want to know what makes you ask this question? Are you dating someone or are you looking forward to dating someone?
No, I'm dating someone. That's why I'm asking the question.
So, you see, I just want to make it easier for you to understand. For you
Yeah.
to come and ask a question, there must have been some things that are not happening right.
Like everything is
There must be
happening
some,
right,
there must be some
but
There must be
for
some doubt that you have.
in his side, everything is happening right, but in my side, I have too many doubts about it. Because sometimes I ask myself, is this relationship real or I'm just dreaming?
What
Like
is
sometimes I
making you to
don't
ask
believe
yourself this? What have you
because
seen? What is the feeling? Mm.
because he's always like good to me and treating me like a woman, as in like everything that I want I get when I'm down and everything. So sometimes I just even ask God, is this real? Because
Mm.
I have never been in a I have
In a
I
kind,
have been
that
in
kind
a
of a relationship.
relationship maybe 2 years, it end, 2 years again, it end, and this is the I mean like 8 months now. So I just ask, I don't know what man, as in how can you believe this man really loves you, or yeah, that's why I was asking that question.
So
How do
I
you
wanna
know?
ask you I wanna ask you a very simple question. So,
Mhm.
um, are you finding what you have been looking for in a man, in this man that you're dating today?
That's what I also ask myself. I don't know. It says, okay, in our reactions, it
Because
says I
this
have
is
found someone that is real. But in my head, it's like I don't believe because what I have been going through, and yeah.
So I want to help you. So, and this is why, guys, I always tell you guys to request as a guest. So stop asking questions on by comments because we would have not understood this lady. This is a lady who is dating someone, and the guy he's dating is so real with her, but she has got a doubt. Now, I'll tell you guys what happens in such kind of a relationship. Mso has been dating. Mso, can you reduce the noise on your background? Is it possible for you to move away from the noise? Thank you. Thank you. So the problem that Mso might have, they are in 8 months of a relationship, but Mso is still with the healing process, in the healing, sorry. Mso is still in the healing process of her past relationship because she is still comparing the past relationship with the current one. The pain she has gone in the past, the loss she has had in the past, is making her not to trust real love when she gets it. And that's why sometimes I've always told people that once you leave one relationship, try to heal, try to get someone to take you through the process of healing, to understand yourself, to stand up as a Mso, the new and real Mso that was there before you started dating. Find your traditional self back before you enter into another relationship. So, what is going to happen here? So, if you don't find yourself right now, this relationship is not going to work for you. Not because that man is bad, but because you are the bad person. You are the wrong in this relationship because you are not giving everything to the man who is loving you. A man has dedicated himself for the last 8 months trying to prove his love for you, but because you're still in the past, you're still living in the past, you're still living with the doubts, the pain, the mistreatment, perhaps, the loss, the breakups that you had in the past. You still don't believe this man. So, what happens is this: we can never judge a person whether they will change or not. But what I said, and in my videos I've always said, that you must fight for love. How do you fight for love? You fight for love that you are getting. So somebody like Muso, is a person who is supposed to fight for a love because she's getting the treatment she wants. She's getting everything she needs from a man. But now she is there doubting and like, oh, is this really, is it real? Is this man, shall I trust him? You don't have to
No.
trust him. You don't have to ask whether he's real or not. You need to fight for that love. You need to give him space to love you. You need to not to get lost in him, but to give the environment, clearing your mind, being ready to love, being easy, listening to him, watching his words, watching his actions, because actions are going to show you whether somebody is real or not. The actions must relate with the things that you want. But as you have said, you are getting what you have been looking for. Where is the problem? Many people have lost their loved ones, their better half, the men that they wanted, the women that they wanted, because of the doubts that Mso have right now. So my advice to you, start clearing your head. Start clearing your mind. Start living in the present. Stop living in the past. Forget about your exes. Forget about those relationships you had in the past. Right now, you have a man who respects you, a man who's disciplined, a man who's loyal, a man who's treating you good. Treat him good. When you find love, give love. When you find peace, give peace. Clear your mind, clear your doubt. If that is so difficult for you, what is my job? My job is to coach you to know how to clear your mind, to know how to wipe away the past. And that's what I do. So you can join my private sessions and learn something out of it. It will help you to start trusting this guy, start living with him, start giving him the space, and allow him to love you the best. Before you know it, this guy will be proposing, and you'll be marrying somebody that loves you and you love. That's it. Men don't love easily. Men don't dedicate their time for women. If you find one who's dedicating his time in doing things right. And so, hey, people are here, they're just watching. They might come into your profile to know who that man
John,
is.
John,
Be careful.
John, John.
Yes,
It's also a long distance relationship.
it doesn't matter. What you said is you're finding what you're looking for.
Yeah,
So
but I'm
leave your
always the
doubts.
problem.
You are the problem
Yeah.
because I said here, I don't believe in long distance relationship because it takes a lot of sacrifice, dedication, discipline, time, and everything to make it work. So if that man is sacrificing for you, you are now the one destroying that relationship. So it is either you ship out or you give that man what he needs because he's a gentleman. Don't destroy him.
Okay.
Don't waste his time. If you are on this side and finding everything and it is in a long distance relationship, don't waste his time. Good that you came. That's them so. Look at you. How do you feel when somebody loves you and you're not loving them?
I don't feel guilty because I don't believe it's true love or and that's why. Besides, he's always good and treating good, and I also know I need to work on myself because I'm that someone who doesn't trust anyone. So trust, it's very hard for me.
You are not you are not trusting anyone because you have trusted in the past and you lost the trust, right?
Yeah.
Because you are not just born not trusting. You trusted someone and somebody broke that trust. So you're still living with that. No one I can trust. So you need to reconcile. You need to heal. You need to find yourself back. You're not living as himself. You're not living as yourself. You are living as somebody who is in the past. You're living with those mistrusts. So my point is, if the guy is giving you everything that you want, you are the one who's making a problem in this relationship.
Sure.
So you are the one who's supposed to work on yourself. We cannot blame you. We cannot say that what you're doing is wrong. The only problem is you went into a new relationship before coming out of the past. So you're still living with the past. Oh, how can I trust? I trusted John and John mistreated me. You remember the other time I gave my all. I was giving my body, my everything. I even gave them money, but they could not stay with me. So how can I trust this guy? It's your time to play the role. Forget about the past and start clearing up your mind. If you have time and you have money, it's not too much expensive. Enroll for my coaching. Within a month, you will be a better person. You will know how
Cause
to heal yourself. You will know how to live. Go ahead.
cause there's a time I will bring even problem, and he will just tell me just relax, and then when you're okay, come and we talk. Then the one thing he will just tell me when I'm angry, because I'm that person who gets angry at any time. He'll tell me we will never sleep without when we are angry. So if I did something or you did something, we have to solve it before we go to sleep. That's how we always
Mm.
do it. Yeah. And we
Who's
when
that
we
guy?
wake up, we're
Who is
just
he?
fine. He's he's
Who is
just
he?
yeah. I guess he
I
joined and
have,
then he went.
I have so many beautiful ladies here who are loyal and don't have trust issues. I can swap them very fast. Who is he? Show
He
me the
doesn't
man.
he doesn't like to dispose himself actually. He's that private
So
person.
what are you doing? Why are you being? I know we understand long distance relationship is not that easy, but you need to try and solve the problem where you need to work on your trust issues. You need to heal. You need to start toning it down. You need to work on your anger issues, and just it is not just working on anger. It's working on what is making you to be angry. It's about working on what is making you to have trust issues. It is you need to heal from the past. You need to live in the present and start doing things in the right way. So it is a process. It takes time. A month can be enough for you to be great. Sue, I see you. Welcome here. Okay.
Then sometimes I feel guilty because sometimes I will just get angry at like for nothing, and he will just call and call and call, and sometimes I don't even want to hear from him. Yani maybe he does something, maybe he doesn't pick my call, maybe, and he will just come and say I was busy, and I'm busy. When I'm free, very well I'll call you. I always make time for you. So at point I'm just asking God, is this real? Is this real or I'm just dreaming?
We wish you. We. I just wish you all the best, and I hope that you can send me a DM so that we can talk much about that. You can
Yeah.
get into the coaching program one or two, so that you can work on your problems. You are the one who's going to destroy this relationship. You are the one who's going to damage that guy. He has dedicated himself, but you are trying to kind of push him away. Don't push him. He's a good guy. As for what you're saying, for 8 months, even if it were me, and I'm giving you all and you're not reciprocating, I'll kick you out of my life.
Yeah, that's what I
So
thought.
you
I
take
thought
care of
I'll
yourself.
push
Let me
him
help another
away.
person as well. Yeah, you send me a DM. If you're ready for the coaching program, send me a DM on my TikTok and let's talk.
Okay. Thank you. Have a
Thank
nice
you
time.
so